Hi everyone, I hope you are fine and welcome to this new lesson. Have a look at this picture. The majority of you know what this is. Of course, it's the coronavirus. Coronavirus outbreak was declared a pandemic, but who declared it so? It was declared a pandemic by this organization. This is its logo. Do you recognize it? This is the logo of World Health Organization. But is this the only organization out there? Of course no, there are so many other organizations. These are logos of some of them. Do you recognize any of them? And here are more logos. Now, you pause the video and do some research to find out about these logos and organizations. So here we have the first one is UN. We have also UNESCO, UNICEF, and the one we saw before, World Health Organization. I think the majority of you would recognize this one, FIFA. FIFA, is it a national organization or an international organization? Of course, it's international. All of these are international organizations. منظمات دولية. So our lesson today is about international organization, Unit 8 for second year Baccalaureate. After watching this video, you should be able to enlarge your knowledge of the jargon used in international affairs, use the vocabulary items you learned to talk about international organizations. And here is the first task. We have here organizations, but we don't have the full name. We have just abbreviations and acronyms. Now you have to pause the video again and do some research to find out what these abbreviations stand for. You pause the video now and do the exercise. So number one, UN stands for United Nations, الأمم المتحدة, and we have other organizations. You pause the video again and have a look at them. We have here UN High Commissioner for Refugees. UN here stands for United Nations. Now the question is, do these organizations have the same mission, the same objective, the same goal? Of course no. They have different missions, different fields of work. Here we have organizations and their mission or concern. Again, you have to pause the video and do the task. Match the organizations with their field of work. You pause the video. And here are the answers. Amnesty, its mission is to safeguard human rights. Oxfam eliminates poverty. World Trade Organization regulates business exchange. UNHCR cares for refugees. World Health Organization fights epidemics and pandemics like the coronavirus outbreak around the world. UNICEF cares and protects children's rights. Doctors Without Frontiers, أطباء بلا حدود, provides medical tests during disasters. We have organizations, but do these organizations run themselves? Of course no, there are people behind them. There are officials and staff. Like this man. Do you know him? This is the Secretary General, الأمين العام. He is the Secretary General of which organization? Yes, it's the United Nations. Some countries, some organizations have presidents and vice presidents. We have also organizations and countries have a person who speaks on behalf of them, like this man. He is the spokesperson of the Moroccan government. Organizations and countries also have deputies, Nawab, like here we have deputies from the Moroccan parliament. And countries and organizations have an official that represents them in another country. Like this man, Omar Hilal, he is Morocco's representative to the United Nations. He is an ambassador, Safir, and a diplomacy. When we are talking about diplomacy, we are talking about relationship between two countries. We are talking about bilateral relationships, علاقات ثنائية. And here are the officials we've seen. You pause the video to have a look at them. Now, officials, they have to have a place to meet and to work. It's called headquarters. This is the headquarters of which organization? Do you remember this logo? Yes, United Nations. This is UN headquarters is or are. We can use singular or plural verb in New York City, or we can use the verb headquartered. What do officials do in these headquarters? They meet and discuss, like the one we have here is the General Assembly of the United Nations. We have also the Congress, like the American Congress. And when there are problems, there are courts to resolve the problems, like when somebody violates a law. Like now we have the state of emergency. So when people violate the state of emergency, they could go to prison. But before prison, they go to the court. These are establishments. But organizations also have documents that regulate them. Like here, this document states the principles and aims and laws of United Nations. It's called a charter. And there's a document that has or contains laws and principles that govern a certain country or organization. It's called constitution. Organizations also publish reports on certain issues. They adopt resolutions and they issue declarations like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Now you've seen a lot of vocabulary items. Now it's time for practice. We have here the words and you have the categories. Again, you have to pause the video and do the exercise. Okay. Next exercise, we have some sentences here and we have some words. Some of them you've already seen them and some are new, so use the dictionary or the internet to look them up and fill in the blanks with words from the list. You pause the video and do the exercise. And here are the answers. Now again, you pause the video and copy this into your lessons notebook. This is the title and you copy this. And then you do this exercise or exercises 4, 5, and 6, page 113, using your textbook ticket to English. And thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Take care.